G'day guys, this is just going to be a little behind the scenes look from some shit talking me and JM were doing in a previous episode, and we decided we'll put it in at the start of this episode. It's pretty silly, but we think it's funny. Hope you enjoy.
You just treat it like another batch, but I don't understand why they limit their market down. Like if they say, oh, people only want beef, chicken, and oriental, right?
Yeah.
It's like, well, they now only have the choice of three. Like, we'll never know whether curry flavour was popular again. Man, I used to love that flavour, eh? That fucking rocked.
Mm.
It was like, it was kind of like a Keen's curry powder flavour. It was just kind of aromatic with a little bit of bite to it.
Oh,
It definitely wasn't spicy, hey, but it was just like, it was kind of like oriental meets beef. If you were to put those two together and then add a little bit of Keen's curry powder, that's what we're talking about. Good flavour. I would fucking have that on my Weet Bix, man. That was fucking brilliant.
fuck it, on your Weet
And now you
Bix.
can't get that shit.
On your Weet Bix?
Yeah. Oh, it's good.
You
time.
mean the
Where'd you
curry
get your
powder
magic
on your
packy?
Weet Bix? Or you mean you would put
You could-
a fully cooked pack of 2-minute Maggi noodles with curry flavour in it on your Weet Bix? No.
Oh, dude, that'd be like a trucky scone, mate.
A trucky scone surely is something worse than that.
Oh, I think that's just the isn't that just like 2 Weet Bix with bloody Vegemite in the middle or some shit?
Oh, I thought it had to be some sort of dirty sex act. Give us a trucky scone.
Glory holes. The bloody burp and Gary glory hole.
Gary would be burping after that, mate.
Oh yeah, you getting your stomach pumped? And we're back.
Welcome back to another episode of the Play It Up podcast.
Oh, X-rated.
Mm.
You got to ask for it under the counter at your local convenience store.
Yeah, yeah. This one is not being released to the public. It's too filthy.
All right, well, I guess we should get started. Thanks for coming, Denny. Legend, mate. Yeah,
Thanks for
interesting to
having
talk
me,
about
guys.
what's happening behind you, mate.
Not much at the moment. Put everything back in though, and I think we've still got moisture underneath the tiles, but yeah. So yeah, everything's going back in.
Hell yeah.
It'll be all right. It's a lot better than it was before, so it'll take a lot longer to go bad. But I just keep an eye on it, and yeah, a little bit of maintenance here and there, and we should be okay. I think, boys. So be all right. Just yeah, got to try and be patient with issues like these with water, and especially where I live, it's always been a problem. So, but it's good to have everything back in and plugged in, and so far nothing's blown up. But we'll see how everything goes. But yeah,
It's looking good.
exciting.
I think you've got something there next to the Donkey Kong cab, and I think we're recording, we're going, we're not doing an intro. Welcome to Play It Up podcast. There you go. Episode 65, 13th of March. Denny's showing us his arcade that's back in working order. Ah, that guy. What was that thing called again?
That's the Chulix
The Chulix.
cab. Yes.
Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Let me put that.
Nice.
Okay, how's that?
Looks
Well, it's
good.
going to have to do anyway.
It's perfect.
So, yeah, to a semblance of normal. I'm happy with that for now.
Yeah.
I was going to mention, I am selling, decided I'm going to sell my Space Demon and Hellfire as well, because they're sitting around, and I guess that I've been able to restore them. They're in working order now, so probably time to move them on and let someone else enjoy them. Because at the moment they're just sitting around doing nothing, so yeah.
Mate.
I would rather just trade them or just cash up or whatever. So I haven't thought about it yet. I just know that I need the room, so
Yeah.
it's okay. That's they've been restored. They both work now, like I said, so it's okay. It's just so they sit around for years and don't really do anything with them and end up getting problems. I'd rather sell them while they're fully working and someone else can enjoy them.
No, that's a good idea. If like you've sort of had your stint with them.
Show you. Yeah.
I feel like
My
that
way with
about
them.
the Vectrex, and I sold it to Neil.
But, yeah. What's that? Did Neil break it like immediately, or?
I don't even think he's turned it on since he's got it.
So you can see all of my stuff still around from trying to come up with a storage solution. So Space Demon is there and Helifire is there. They look beautiful in real life, but the camera makes it look pretty average. So, yep. Anyway,
They are beautiful. I've seen them.
And the Donkey Kong Cabaret, I'll probably sell that at some point as well. But yeah, just one thing at a time.
Yeah, nice. Oh, Donkey Kong Cabaret is beautiful, mate.
Yeah, it's nice. Nice to
Yeah,
get it
right.
working again.
So, Space Demon and Helifire are two of the rarest Nintendo cabs. So you would think they would go for a decent amount of money, but is there that many people out there that want them?
Look,
what do you
the
think?
problem is that they're kind of niche because they're worth the right amount to the right collector, but they're not a title that you would straight away identify as a cabinet that anybody wants to buy and have in their collection. So by that, it just sort of limits who would want to buy them. I think with something like a Donkey Kong cabinet, because the game's so infamous that a lot of people know it and would be happy to buy it and have it in their collection, even if they do what I do, where it just sits around and you never play it. But it's not really the case with the other two games. So I'll just put the feelers out there and see what I get.
Yeah, where do you list something like that? Like,
I'll put it on Clov. I reached out to Tagster and he spoke to the UK VAC community to see if anyone in the UK was interested in finding out more about those cabinets. But everyone was pretty much like, yeah, beautiful cabinets. But my collection's full at the moment.
Yeah.
Which is kind of to be expected, really, because again, they're niche, and even though they're rare, they're not really that sought after.
Right.
It's okay. I'm not in a rush to get rid of them. Wait for the right opportunity for them to go to the right owner. So I don't want to sell them to just anyone. So. Yeah, we'll keep that. I'll keep you updated on that one as we progress with it.
Yeah,
and
that was
let you know about the
$10
million I get for each cabinet.
Oh.
It's really not going to be that at all.
Can I have a loan?
No.
Oh. Fair enough.
You're saving for a house, bro. You got no money.
That's what I need the loan for.
Oh, is that right? Okay. It's not for the cabinets. Fuck that.
Yeah. I need a loan to be able to buy a house, but yes, I am saving for a house. And it's fun. Yeah. We'll get there. We'll get something.
Yeah, you will, mate. It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, all right, let's get into the meat of this bad boy. Like, it's awesome to have you guys here, and it's awesome to see your arcade back up and running there, mate. And your shelves still look good, JM, mate. Just don't want you to feel left out. Your shelves are looking good.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Yeah,
I didn't hear what you said then. I just heard you something is looking good. I was like,
something about shelving it.
Yeah, when I saw you shelving it, mate, it was looking really good.
Yeah. Oh,
really
thanks,
good.
buddy.
Yeah, no worries, mate. So we've.
Aim to please. Yeah.
Yeah. That's that about you, mate. We don't have much to talk about in terms of meetups. You've been knackered with work, JM, and I've been in WA, and then hanging out with Michelle's brother and his partner before they left, which they did yesterday. So, yeah, I don't know. Has there been any meetups since the last episode? I can't remember of any.
I think there was like one, but I mean, it was like 5 weeks ago, so
Yeah.
we'll just say no. Yeah,
Okay.
far too much adulting going on, I think. Busy year, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not slowing down either. It's actually just ramping up. I think the start of the year, Q1 is like when everything's meant to ramp up again to full speed after the holidays. But starting up at the beginning of this year, there was no ramp up. Everything just went straight to 100%, and so it's been like that with work since then, and that's not slowing down either. So I know how you feel. It's a few people in that spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've played a few games though. I just haven't been out. I guess that's the important thing. I was still gaming, just not driving out in the night, going to the arcade.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What have you been playing though?
Crack on to that. Yeah. So, Silent Hill 2 remake. Very impressive, eh? Such a good game. I'm trying. I just got a glare issue, hey. Yeah, no, it's not getting any better, is it? Glary is all shit.
There you
we go. Kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had such a good time with this game. Hey, I remembered how much I enjoyed the original, and that was a long time ago. Hey, it was like 2001 or something like that.
Yeah, it was a while ago now. Yeah. Yep.
And it's so well done. Like, I didn't really like The Last of Us. Hey, I felt like that game. I was always rushing. I felt like I was rushing. Yeah, I didn't like it. Eh?
You sick puppy.
I was rushing to finish it. I was rushing for something. I just didn't find it fun. Like, I don't know. And I didn't like exploring all the little houses and shit on the way. And I was like, it just feels empty. This game, every little house, every porch, the little gaps in the fences, the smashing the windows, stealing stuff out of the cars. Like, it's such a nice pace that you want to take your time with it, and you want to see if there's hidden stuff, and you want to find the little photos, and then you flick them over, and they got little numbers on the back. And I was like, I wonder if that was a code for something. And there's like items you get, and you're not sure exactly what they do, and then it's just such a well done game, hey. And I don't think they've managed to make it sharper and modernize it, and they haven't lost anything that the original had. Like, it's almost the perfect remake, hey. Like, it's for me, it's like a solid 9.5 out of 10. Like, absolute ripper, hey.
Wow.
Yeah,
big call.
I even ended up with a really shit ending. Like, in that it wasn't a good ending for the guy, but it still felt justified and balanced. Like, it matched all the interactions through the game. My only really minor criticism is that there's points of no return, and it's quite deliberately done so that you can't do it all perfectly, like, unless you knew what you had to do perfectly. So you'll go through a point of no return, and then you can't go back. And the game's a little bit too long, I think, to redo all the different endings. Like, I think they're asking a bit much to do 5 run-throughs to get all the endings. So, I mean, it's such a small criticism, though, when you're looking at how well it's done. So, yeah, it's definitely a contender. I'd say straight away top 5 potential game of the year already. So, yeah,
wow,
real happy with that.
Going back to what you were saying about Last of Us before we move on, was it because that the gameplay, look, it is open world, but it is still pretty linear? Is that not the case with the Silent Hill remake that you just played, and it's a bit more sort of open world?
So Silent Hill is pretty linear too, but it focuses on the depth of the smaller interaction. Like, you'll be going through like the hospital, or you're going through the building apartment, and there's really major locations as well as the map, but the locations are so generously proportioned, and the map, like every time you discover something, he updates the map straight away, and the map has all your notes on it. So if you find codes for something, you find weird keys for something, he'll write it down and he'll put exactly where he found it, or he'll put a combination in the place where you need to go to. So it's kind of prompting you, but it's not making it easy at the same time. But it's the right balance of depth in interaction and depth of area design. I found Last of Us to be a little bit too much of a long linear stretch, and I didn't buy the characters enough to care about what happened to them. Whereas the main protagonist in this, you really feel for the poor bastard, hey, and his facial expressions change over time. Like, he starts off optimistic and he ends up just a miserable shit of a human, eh? Like, he's absolutely devoid. Like, he's just seen it all, and he looks like, like nothing's going to surprise him. He looks absolutely defeated by the end of the game, hey? So it's all the subtleties that I think translate really well, and how much involvement Konami has in that, or whether it's the development team, but it's just got this really good, I don't know, Japanese feel, for lack of a better term, where they've invested in the emotion of the game and not the bling.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that
It's
Konami
kind of
do.
why I feel like.
Yeah, Konami do that really well. It's pretty evident. Like, I'm a bit of a fan of the Metal Gear Solid series, and that even first Metal Gear Solid, which I think we've probably all played, but even that had a little bit of emotional investment in it, and I think that it's a Kojima game, so it's very well done.
Yep.
I think that's a kind of the flavor of what Konami can do. So I think I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also why I feel like Silent Hill is far superior to Resident Evil. Resident Evil is like it's got all the the shock impacts and the dramatic mic drops and the scare you shitless when you least expect it, but it's kind of obvious in its approach. This is a real, like, this gets under your skin, and there's like different sounding effects that strobe from left to right, like they'll pan across. There's like whispering that starts halfway through a map. When you go to I think it's called the Underworld. I think it's Outworld. It's like when the level design or the world shifts and goes dark. Really unnerving. It's right on the edge of uncomfortable the entire time. Like, it takes you about 10 minutes to get into the headspace every time you turn the game on, because it just wigs you out. Hey, it's really, really good. I don't know how you replicate that, but they did it. Like, the first three of these are so well done. Hey,
someone playing Animal Crossing at the moment. It's very different to what I'm doing.
Have you been playing Animal Crossing, Denny? I think I saw you on the Switch.
Yeah. Yes. The whole family's actually invested in it at the moment, man. So so Henry, Kathleen, and I are all on our little island that we called Linkville, and we've just been just doing the thing and trying to build bridges and all the shit that you do on that island, invite people to come, and But anyway, didn't want to steal the thunder away from what James was talking about, but just interesting contrast to see what you've been playing versus what I've been playing at the moment. It's kind of fun.
All right. Speaking of contrast, so I went from that masterpiece, and then I bought this game on Black Friday special, and I just had it sitting there wrapped up, and I was really looking forward to it. Reviewed incredibly well, and I was excited to play it. And I was weighing up between this game and the next one I ended up playing, but Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I don't know. There are so many fucking things wrong with this game, eh? I think the first and foremost, it's like the mission brief when they made this game was they forgot about fun. Like, does someone actually want to play this? And it was like that never got asked.
Do we want to make this
so
fun?
The long and short of it is, sorry, you go.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the dev team were talking about it, and they're like, "Do we want to make this fun?" And everyone's like, really? So that's sort of where we landed with it. Or?
So yeah, I was calling it like a shit life simulator. Everything in this game you have to do the long way. If you're making a potion, you've got to like boil the cauldron. You've got to mix the right ratio of herbs, and you've got to, it's and then you've got a little recipe book, and if you don't do it right, the end result is a poor potion that barely does anything. And it's so ridiculous. And you don't only have to do that once for like the tutorial on potion making. You've got to do it every time. And the funny thing is, they're trying to make it ultra. So you start off in this small company, and you're like a knight, and you've got all your nice kit on. You end up having this circumstance happen where you're stripped of all your good stuff. You're running around in rags. You got no money. So you got to do everything the hard way. You can't even break into anything because you need to get lockpicks to break into stuff. So to get the lockpicks, you need to get money. So you got to do shit jobs to get money. To even get upskilled in weapon fighting, you've got to go find a dude who's going to train you. The problem is, he actually could fight, and you wouldn't lose your ability to fight just because you don't have a sword. You still know how to fight. But for some reason, when you start the main game, like after the epilogue, he can't fight anymore. It's such a ridiculous concept. I put about 5, maybe 6 hours into this, and I just couldn't play it another moment. It is pure shit. That's my rating. Pure shit.
Pure shit. So,
and if you go,
you're gonna
if you
sell
go
it?
onto a
Trade it in?
forum, I'm just gonna stare at it because it just fucking annoys me. Like it's such a. I don't know if I could sell it. I'd be lying if I said it was, like.
Be the Tagster and Daz Golden Turd Award then, by the sounds, for Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance.
And you go to a forum where people are saying similar to what I'm saying, and you get these like stoic pricks on there going, "Oh mate, you're not ready for the maturity yet." And it's like, no mate, if you find this fun, get a life. It is shithouse.
Okay.
So there you go. So I uninstalled it. First game I've uninstalled on the PS5. And then the game I should have played, Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, right. It.
Absolute.
PG3 goes right. Don't agree with the haters. I think it's a good game.
Is it got a bit of a controversial reception? Has it? Some people don't like it.
Look, a couple of people I've spoken to haven't been overly fond of it, and just I guess that it's been just not overall 100% positive. But I mean, is any game?
Yeah.
Well, look, it reminded me of how good Baldur's Gate 2 was, and how good the expansion packs were, and then it reminded me of Icewind Dale and Planescape Torment, the Forgotten Realms games, like because my first game we talked about. Yeah. We talked about this a few years ago. My first video game that I bought was Dragons of Flame in 1989, I think. So I've been playing like the kind of D&D thing for over 30 years. It reminded me of how much fun turn-based party RPGs are. I honestly would struggle to think of anything decent to like a decent criticism at all. Like, yeah, so far I'm 75 hours in, and it's a 10 out of 10.
Nice.
There's so many interactions, the level design, the different ways you can approach dialogue. You can end up in these weird conversations where you think that you've just worked yourself over, and then it'll come good. Yeah. Or you'll end up killing someone. You'll kill someone, you go, have I just stuffed my game up? And then it just keeps going. Like it just, shifts 45 degrees and you just keep going. It's so well done, hey. And, these guys, Larian, they did the Divinity series, which is another belter of a series. So, they kind of can't fail, like, in a way, because their games are so well done. Yeah, I just, I wish I'd have played it a year or two earlier. But, yeah, it's brilliant, hey?
Doesn't matter, mate. You got around to it now. I think that's great. I think that it's good that, you actually get the time to sort of spend for yourself and just enjoy being able to sit down and play a game, which, isn't just a short 1cc game. And you can really invest some time and hours into it. And I love that.
I'm jealous. I want to spend more time
Sean
gaming.
earlier. Just come around to my place. We'll play them together.
All right.
I'm at work again. Yeah. I was saying earlier to Sean, like, it's such a relaxing. It's like watching a really good series. Like, I don't know if you liked Game of Thrones or something. You can just put it on and get a good hour or two in, and then save it, and then you come back the next day and you just resume the story again. And I think the narration's like on point the whole time, hey. I don't think there's ever been a moment in that 75 hours where I've been confused about what I had to do. Like, it's so well delivered, and the objectives and tasks are balanced so that there's no shitty fetch quests. They all have a purpose in there. It's fucking masterpiece, eh?
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. I think when I played BG3, I've done 2 playthroughs now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't think that the main story is 10 out of 10 for me. It actually gives me the shits. But that's probably the only bad thing about it. If you take the main storyline out of it, and you focus on everything about the game that's good, and like the little nuances of the storyline and your choices of dialogue, the weapons, the different characters you've got, the difference in damage that they do between your different character classes. I think the progression of how you can sort of power up your character and what options you've got available to sort of do that. And there's the flexibility to be able to customize your character and choose your own destiny, to talk to people the way that you sort of maybe do it in real life, or maybe you wouldn't do in real life. The rest of that, it is pretty flawless, to be honest, and I really do love that about it, and that's what made me play it again the second time. Play through the main story, which is but
without sort of going into detail, because I don't want to spoil it. Did you find that a certain event happened at the end of Act 2 perhaps made you not enjoy the main storyline as much? Like the twist, or the main twist?
Yeah, I don't know. Right from the start, the storyline from the start. When I mean, if you play the game anyway, you'll know it. But I don't know. I appreciate that it's probably a good basis to be able to explore, and for the rest of the plot line of the game, I don't know, it just didn't resonate with me.
Okay.
Really explain it any better than that. But
I mean, they have. It is an interesting angle. The two classes or character. I guess the main conflict between those two races. They're not what you'd call a typical D&D easy to get into. It's a kind of, you got one of the main villains of the whole series, and then you've got this race of like arrogant pieces of shit, and you're supposed to want to align to one of them. So it does make it hard to kind of do that. But I like all the little cameos in there.
Yeah.
like I feel like they kind of redeem himself a bit by having like Mince and Boo in there, and Almighty Saravok, and who's that elven chick from the first one? From number 2, Jahira, yeah.
Jahira, yeah.
So all those characters that, if you played the second one back in the day, you're kind of like, holy shit, I remember those people, and so I feel like that homage that they paid to the series, for me, kind of, makes any storyline little bits that aren't so polished. It kind of evens it out a little, But
Yeah,
I
look,
do.
don't sort of mistake what I'm saying that I dislike the game or whatever, but I think just but that one detail about the game, everything else is pretty good. So
Yeah.
hey, Sean.
I'm pretty upset that you don't like The Last of Us still. So, it's one of my favorite.
Have you noticed?
It's probably my favorite modern game, but I just fell in love with it. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Have you? I'm not sure if you've noticed the trend here, but whenever I see or hear or whenever something is critically acclaimed on a mass level, I almost always, not that I don't like it, but I kind of see that it's not so great in a lot of aspects. So Last of Us, Fallout series, Red Dead Redemption. Sorry, yeah.
You don't like Red Dead?
This is turning into an interesting discussion. Like I think in a previous episode we had Denny Fazzacurli on, and we were talking about Red Dead Redemption, and I think his summation of what he thought of the original Red Dead Redemption was like perfect, and the way that I felt about it as well, which was just great. So I do like it. I will say that the second one that everybody harps on about, I didn't really like it that much. But I don't know why. Just again, not an overall success with me. But I don't know. They had some really great things about them. So for their own right, they're good. The Fallout series, you didn't like. Are you just talking? Surely you're just talking about Fallout 76, right? You're not talking about Fallout 4, which was like one of the fucking greatest games.
Doesn't like any of them.
I tried.
James, please.
Well, look, to be fair, I haven't played 1 and 2. I've only played them a little bit.
Yeah, okay. I
3,
Fallout 3.
Yeah. 3, I spent a fair bit, maybe 30 hours, and I honestly couldn't remember what the fuck I was supposed to be doing, and I just didn't care. I got sidetracked for like 20 hours.
Just getting some power armor and just fucking go and tear some shit up.
Yeah, I think. Fun. Well, I kind of got to the bottom southeast of the map, and I didn't dob in some clone or something, and he gave me like some sort of gun that melts people. So I was just going around melting people, and then I was like, "Oh, what the fuck's going on?" I lost track of what the hell was going on to the point where I was like, "Yeah,
what am I doing with my life?
I'm
just melting people."
Yeah. Yep. So I just don't think I like the big open world stuff. Like I also don't like the whole Morrowind, Oblivion, and that.
Like
what's the series I'm trying to say? Yeah. I just don't like the format. Yeah, I don't know.
It's another one that was very, very beloved by me, and that again, something that I poured quite a lot of hours into because it was just the ability to be able to explore what is just a beautiful game, and that everything from the dungeons and all the cool looking alien stuff that they've got, and to the nice mountains and plains, and there's so much in that game that's just beautiful. It's a beautiful game. But I guess that I understand what you mean. Like anytime something goes mainstream, I guess that it's sort of it's easy to maybe approach something with a bit more skepticism. You've got to wonder why it's insanely popular, and maybe if it's just hyped up. So I respect that.
It also has to do with the science of it, because for it to be popular, it has to be in the the mean or the middle of the bell curve, right? To get the most bang for buck. And anything that's like a standard deviation left or right is an extreme or a niche. So to be the most popular, it has to have the most common elements that are the most appealing to the most amount of people. So to make that, it's a formula that's going to make money, but it's also a formula that a lot of ideas and concepts may not get through because they're not going to appeal to diehards or hardcore gamers. They're going to appeal to the masses, right?
Yeah, to the mass market. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. So if we were to make an analogy in a completely different context, I would, hands down say that I don't consider Metallica a good metal band. They are the most popular heavy metal band, but they are definitely not the best metal band. They're not even close. But they, people reference it like, oh, Metallica, hell yeah. I mean, they're competent, but they're not awesome. But they appeal to the most amount of people.
Yeah, they got some good stuff, but
yeah,
it got played to death for me by my brother, so I've never gone into them too heavily.
And their good stuff ended in 1988 as well. That's the biggest elephant in the room. They had 5 good years of albums, and the rest is just,
coattails.
Mate, we're going to be getting some death threats, I think.
It's all to James, so that's
yeah. Please address JM with any of your messages. He doesn't like Last
he
of
will
Us.
reply to each one of them.
Red Dead Redemption, Last of Us. So shit.
What else is shit? Oh yeah, Skyrim.
Yeah.
Everyone out there now is going to go and play Deliverance, Kingdom Come 2. They're going to be like, it's probably an awesome game.
Yeah.
I kind of like...
Dear editor. We need like a shocking revelations episode.
Well, this is it. This is the episode.
I think this is it.
Yeah.
That's actually the name of this episode, Shocking Revelations. And
there you go,
and other
Sean.
stories.
Yeah.
That's easy. I'll call it that. Shocking Revelations.
Yeah, man.
People are going to be like, that was clickbait.
It's not. It's really not.
I might say Shocking Revelations by JM in the title.
Yep. Yeah, get your caps lock ready.
That's going to get an age restriction on it for sure, man.
Hey, mate, what do you think about
those age accounts?
Age restrictions? Yeah, true. It's too nasty.
Send us your credit card details if you want to view it. Yeah.
Yep.
So what's your thought of Mario then, JM?
Oh, Mario?
Yeah, what do you think of let's say Super Mario Brothers 3?
Oh, I love it, dude. Yeah. You won't hear complaints from me. Yeah.
Damn.
Big Mario fan. Yeah. No way, dude. I'm a Nintendo fan through and through, mate.
Okay. What about what about Tetris?
Tetris, it's okay.
Oh.
I used to play it a lot on the Game Boy original, and I kind of got burnt out on it because I just associate it with being bored because I played it so much when I was bored. But in terms of game, it is in terms of a puzzle game, it is a perfect puzzle game. That's why it's so massively successful. I just wouldn't run to it. I'd gladly play it if I had nothing else to play, I guess. Sean's like, you piece of shit.
I'd play it if I had nothing else to play. What a compliment.
I'd play it over Gunsmoke. How's that?
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, that's a compliment. A puzzle game over a shooting game.
Yeah, true. Puzzle game over a shooting game. Yeah.
It's still better than Double Dragon. So, yeah.
I'd probably play it over Double Dragon. Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Oh, cop that, Denny.
It's a triangle of hate going on here. Yeah.
Oh.
Love it.
What have you been playing, Denny, apart from Animal Crossing? Anything else?
Just really been playing much at all. Really, I've been just studying we have the new baby to try and take care of. So she's 9 months next week, which is gone fucking quick.
Wow.
But no, as
quick.
far as games go, I did plug in Final Fight in that cab last weekend when I was testing everything up. But I have an A-board problem with my Final Fight PCB, which I thought was down there, but it's not. So I can't pick it up and show it to you because I'm really not going to be bothered walking 5 meters that way to go get it. But hey, I was planning on getting into that again, just starting to de-rust, ready for a 1cc, because I've been slack, and I keep letting things get in the way of it, and it's driving me crazy. So it's something that I want to do, and I had a couple of games of, but I found out how rusty I really am at that. So that will need some work. Had a couple of games of that. I powered up Space Demon. Remember that? Oh yeah, and Henry played a couple of games of Donkey Kong, and then got pissed off with it and went upstairs. So yeah, it hasn't lost its charm there at all.
That's probably the right choice.
Shit game. Yeah, he's a smart boy. He's smarter than his dad. I have been trying to go through the game selections of ROM sets and stuff that I've got for selecting games for this year's Brisbane Arcade Open. Progress is slow, and I really have nothing to report. Which, no exclusives here, everybody. Sorry to say. I don't know.
Well, you guys will get there.
What about you? I see like notifications of you playing like Ultra Food Mess every now and then or some shit. But
yeah,
I don't know. Like,
oh, you do see that? Yeah.
What have you been playing?
I've been playing a fair bit of Ultra Food Mess here and there.
There you go.
So
it's great.
It's so fun because like Mark and Lena, so Michelle's brother and his partner, they got into it. Me and Mark were always playing it here and there. But then Lena started playing it, and then Michelle got into it like just recently before they all left, and we had a few sessions on that. It was really fun because it's just one. You just use the analog stick, and that's it. So you can just give it to anyone and be like, "Look, you just got to run."
Yeah, just run into each other. That's all you really got to do.
Yeah. Dodge stuff, run, try to
bump
survive.
each other off the map.
Yeah.
Or bump them into blades or whatever's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. If you're looking for a fun party game and your people you play with aren't the biggest gamers, get them into that. Cause,
yeah, it's easy to play.
Yeah, for sure. And there's enough like randomness and luck that you won't always win, even if you're like the best gamer of the group. So yeah, I've been playing that a bit. A little bit of Suika game, you know, the one where you match the fruits together.
Yeah.
The girls and well, actually Mark as well. Mark and Lena got addicted to playing that a bit just recently. So I showed them. I was like, "Oh, check out this game. This is pretty fun." Michelle got addicted to this for a bit, and then they got addicted because it's just so calming and relaxing to play. Easy to pick up.
I've never played it, but I'll have to check it out. Suika game?
Yeah, Suika. It's just
K-A.
Yeah, you match two fruits together, they become a bigger fruit, and you're trying to just do that as much as possible. And you just drop them from the top, kind of like Tetris. It's like Tetris with fruit, and you don't clear lines. Your fruit just gets bigger when you match fruit together. It doesn't disappear. And then you're trying to get a watermelon basically. If you get two watermelons, which is freaking almost impossible, then they disappear completely. So you can clear them, and then you just keep playing.
Oh boy.
As far as I know, that's how it works. Yeah, I watched videos on it when I first started playing it ages ago. And I was like, can anyone actually do that? And you can. And then they disappear. But then it is like Tetris, because not the lines disappear, but the fruit does.
So two watermelons.
Two big, juicy melons.
Yes.
Yep, put them together. Good. It's a good time. I've been playing a little bit of Super Mario Maker 2, still chipping away at Henry's levels. There was one that I've just like, not doing it.
Given up on?
Yeah, I think I messaged you about it, but you might have been, you might have forgotten to get back to me or something, and I was like,
might have just been like, fucking figure it out yourself. I don't
Yeah,
know.
fair enough. I tried it a bunch, and I could get past like.
If I have missed one, just let me know, and
Yeah,
I'll get the maestro onto it.
Yeah, because I would like to finish it if I can, but yeah, some of them I look at like how many people have cleared it out of the attempts, and I'm just like, oh, this is going to be brutal. It's like less than 5% of people have completed it.
Just what Henry does, just it's obscure shit that you just have some random key somewhere that you got to try and find in the middle of nowhere, and that's usually the problem with stuff that he makes. He likes to torture people with like just something that you've got to try and find by like trying to hit a mystery block somewhere. Just
yeah,
so evil. He must get that from Kathleen. I'm not like that, so I don't know.
You'd make it easier, mate.
It's just sadistic.
Yeah, or some of them, like most of them, I can finish no problem, or like I play it a bit and I figure it out. He's pretty creative, eh? He's got some really good ideas in those levels.
Yeah. He has mentioned ever since he was about 5 that he wants to work for Nintendo one day. So he's that's never changed. He's and he's
awesome.
still steadfast with that now. So
you can do
we'll see. That'll be great. So if Henry actually ends up going and working for Nintendo, he can just move to Japan, and I can just set up in his lounge room and just go and load up on all of the consoles and video games that I haven't been able to go and see yet. So it'd be good.
Heck yeah.
So future Henry, if you watch this, then you should be doing that.
Yeah. We want the discount.
Yeah.
I want the family staff discount for Nintendo. Or else I'm very disappointed in you.
Brutal message from 20 years in the past.
Yeah.
No, Dad.
That's right. My boy will end up worse than me. Sorry, son.
Frequency.
Yeah, ends up working for Sega.
I just see that Frequency movie.
It would be pretty awesome though. But I know if I ever do get him on the show for a couple of minutes, just ask him about Sonic, and he will like really spontaneously combust. He is not a fan of Sonic.
Oh wow!
Anything so.
Good man.
Fuck no, he is. Yeah.
JM also hates Sonic.
He doesn't like relations.
Get him on the show. Get him on the show.
I think it's just like the speed that you play the levels. I think that it kind of drives him nuts. He doesn't like it.
But he's got so much attitude, man.
Yeah, he does. He does have attitude. He's got
those
shoes.
bloody
He's got
street
red
races.
shoes.
Sean?
He drops rings and stuff. It's so cool.
Oh, that's why JM doesn't like it. Too much attitude, like Need for Speed Underground.
Bloody kids on the street.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's when you stop being a fan of racing games, right? When they started to race on the street, you're like, no.
Yeah.
Those kids can't do that.
Get off the bloody street. Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
People drive to work on these streets.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true.
Oh man, I listened to that.
Yeah.
That was a crack up. I enjoyed watching. I think I was on a walk listening to that. Listen to you get upset about people driving on the streets in video games. That was great.
I actually don't mind. I don't mind the concept. It's just I felt that the attitude was a replacement for good game design.
Yeah.
And it just happened to coincide with Limp Bizkit at the same time, and that's why I just went, this is a fucking write-off. So it's that whole early 2000s new metal meets street racing meets fucking Sonic bullshit. There's a game right there.
You're not against
Sonic
new metal.
Biscuit.
You're not against new
Underground
metal,
Sonic Biscuit. It depends. Depends what new metal we're talking about. If you gave me like hit me with 10 new metal bands, and I could give you a quick, but it's probably not going to be good.
We wouldn't have time to do a whole synopsis and analysis of this. I think it's probably almost an episode in itself, really. So
yeah, JM hates. Yeah.
What about?
That's a good.
I guess with that in mind, does that ruin the GTA franchise for you though?
No, because there's enough intellectual writing and humour with intelligence behind Rockstar's approach to the whole New York City and then Florida scene. So they've done it beautifully. Like it's like you just listen to the radio channel and there's so much humor in the talkback. It's
there's a lot of
brilliantly done,
nuance.
Mate. Yeah. So I'm not anti-fun, but it has to be done in an intelligent way. Like you can't just bang together two bits of shit and then EA publishes it and everyone goes, fuck yeah. Like, nah, not a fan.
I think that's kind of been their business model for a long time, though. Like, if they take
It
Star
has been.
Wars, they take Star Wars with something, and like that new Star Wars Outlaws game. I did look at it, but I was like, oh, do it. I want to.
The last Star Wars game I played was Return. Yeah, I was gonna say Return of the Jedi. That was the last one I played. That was a little while ago.
On Super Nintendo. Super Return of the Jedi. Yeah, right. Those games are rough. They're tough.
That wasn't the best. That was a bit of a rough game, Yeah. Tough gig.
Yeah, I think that should be the
tough gig, tough crowd.
Yeah. That should be the name of the episode. JM, I swear I'm not anti-fun.
Yeah, that's right.
Actually, might make it that I'm not anti-fun in quotes.
Yeah. Not anti-fun. Yeah.
It looks like the breaker. Went on my Astro. I'll have to. Just give me 2 secs. I'm just going to go. It's just. I think it's the. It's right on capacity with the tiny little transformer that I've got running the thing. So I don't think it's a problem. But I will reset it. You guys, just give me 2 secs.
Please no worries.
Continue.
Yeah.
Just watch me give myself a boot.
Flying across the back of the screen.
I have been also playing Pokemon Unbound still. Just chipping away at that when I get a chance. I think I'm up to this weird some sort of mystery zone. I can't remember the name where I need to try to escape from. And it can be pretty tricky sometimes. The puzzles are really, they can be really intricate. So I just turn them down to easy sometimes because it's I'm just going to have to look this up to figure it out or spend a shitload of time when it's not fun to do. It's just trial and error, that kind of thing. I'm just hey, what's the point? But I think I've got 4 badges with that, maybe 5. Yeah, I'm getting there.
You could call Henry, I guess.
He might know. He probably would.
He would know. The Henry hotline.
Yeah. That should be Henry's job for Nintendo. Start up the hotline again.
Henry. And he
does love a chat.
Yeah.
He does love a chat. So he'd actually be good for, because they charge by the minute. He would actually smash it.
Oh yeah.
So that would be good.
Yeah.
It's me again, Henry. I'm stuck again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, Sean. I told you last week.
Oh, you idiot.
Did you do what I told you?
Oh.
Yeah, I've been playing Pokemon Unbound, Denny. Still getting through that.
Oh, okay.
And I've been playing a bit of Terminator 2D, trying to finish it on hard. I'm almost at the point now where I'm just
I haven't played that yet. I'm
can't
keen.
be bothered.
How does it go?
It's awesome, man. Really good game. It has pretty good replayability for a bit, so you can do the different paths. And it only takes 30 to 40 minutes per playthrough, really.
Okay.
Good. But
so right on my attention span.
Yeah, there you go. I'm trying to finish it on hard, but it's quite hard. Yeah.
Good.
And
sorry to hear that.
Those fuckers.
I'm almost at the point where I'm I'm not going to keep doing it because I can get through the first all the levels. I think I think there's 12 or 13. I can get through all of them except the last one, no problem. The last one's quite hard, but once you lose your continues, you got to start from the start again. So I'm just I don't want to keep. I don't like that when they do that with games where you've just got to keep. I know that was what it was like back in the day, but now that I'm older and I don't have as much time.
Yeah, you don't want to do that anymore. You're a grumpy old, impatient old man. You don't want to have to invest time into playing the same level over and over.
Yeah, exactly. if it's fun, fair enough, and it is still fun. But I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I don't need to prove I can keep doing these levels. Just give me a continue at the last level.
I kind of burnt myself out on Battletoads trying to do shit like that. So fucking done with it.
Yeah, if it stops being fun.
With the speeder, you have to go through the obstacle course. I still remember raging out pretty hard about that. So I understand where you're coming from. But once I got cooked on that, done. So done.
What happens there? Do you get to go back to the start of the level like unlimited amount of times, or do you have to go to the start of the game?
You do, but it's quite a long level, and it's very pinpoint with your placement where you need to be, and with the thumb pad, it's pretty hard to get it right. So once you get the hang of it, it's usually not too bad. But I was a bit younger. I think the patience wasn't there as well, and I do remember getting banned for a week or so off of that, just for losing my shit. So, it wasn't the first.
It wasn't the first time, eh?
It was just it's usually my brother and I getting in a punch on over a game. Like if we're playing two players, he'd usually get bored and just start picking on me. He'd wait until like it's a really hard part and then just turn on me in a level, and then it'd be on because I want to play through and he doesn't care. So we play through, and bigger than me, so he'd always sort me out. But did it just to get a rise out of me. It's so cool like that. But it was a sure thing. I always bit. So I guess thinking back on it now, it always took two to tango, you know. So every time he knew what he was investing in. So he got his dividends.
Yeah, it was definitely a fair bit of fights and roughhousing going on in my house too. Poor boys. Usually one console, maybe two, but like, one TV. So, but I was the second youngest, so and my oldest brother, he would have had his way a fair bit. But my parents are pretty good, trying to make things equal.
Let Jilly come in and sort everything out.
Yeah. Yep. No, like she would sometimes with my dad. He had a very he's got a loud booming voice, and we were scared, so we would listen to him. Yeah.
Bringing families together, gaming.
Yeah.
Good times.
Bloody oath. Yep. So I'm trying to get through Terminator 2D. I'll play that a little more, and then I'll get back to playing some Yakuza, I reckon. Yakuza 0. Yeah, that's a good one.
Get that cabaret. You got to get your cabaret club going in that game.
Ooh. All right.
It's good, man.
I haven't done that yet.
You look after the girls.
See why you played it, mate.
No, you literally do. You got to look after them.
Yeah. All right. It's like a bit of a sin.
It's a massive part of the game. You go around to rival cabaret clubs and steal the best girls, and then they come and work for you. And then you got to pair them to the customers so you can maximise your profit. It's a great game, eh?
Okay.
Good. Yeah, you'll enjoy it.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That'll give me something to do now that Pornhub's restricted.
Sure.
Sure.
Sure. Anyway, moving on. I've also been playing a little bit of Fire Trap on the Commodore 64, but that's on my analog pocket. It's being considered for the ACCC, Australian Classic Console Championships.
Console Championships.
Yeah, we're probably going to include the Commodore 64, and technically it's a computer, right? But it plays games. Might as well be a console.
If you need an Amiga, let me know. I've got one upstairs that I'm not using that can make use of. If you need.
Okay, will do. Thanks, mate. I've been playing that. It's a really cool game. Mike suggested a few games that he used to play, and I fired it up and thought it was really cool. So quite a fun game. It's just like it's kind of a shooter. What is a shooter? Like a shoot 'em up. You're traversing up a building and you can shoot straight up and things are coming down at you, like falling from the building. I guess the building's on fire. Yeah.
Of course.
So there's people jumping out of it and you can get power ups and then you can shoot to the sides and up and you just got to try to make it to the top of the building. It's pretty fun.
Okay.
And also I've been playing the thing I've been playing probably the most is Raiden 2. In battling with Mark, me and him went back and forth with the score. So the pin score to get at Netherworld, to get the pin, you've got to get 200k, and that was pretty tough at first. But now that's like a shit score for us because we've been playing it so much, and we both have scores in like the 500,000s now, and I might keep playing it. It's freaking tough, man. I think I want to learn how to get past the next boss, at least the 3rd level boss, because level 2 boss was tricky at first, but when you learn that you've got to drop a couple bombs on him, or you can do it where you only have to drop one as he's shooting his bullshit out. You don't have to, but it's pretty hard to dodge otherwise. He's pretty easy to beat. But then level 3, yeah, I think I might set up some save states so I don't have to keep playing through stuff I already know how to do. But yeah. JM, you've got a pretty big score on that, right?
Oh yeah, it's all right. When we were playing it for Battle of the Arcades, I think I got 9-10 on the day, which was also a PB, and it was also the first game, and I went, oh, they're done. 9-10 it is. Yeah.
It's massive.
So that. Oh, it isn't. It isn't. Like it's like when 200 sounded like it was lots. You know what I mean? Like. But I've never got any better than that. So, yeah. I think I got to level 4 boss. I'm pretty sure, and that was about it.
Was that a one and done on the day?
Yeah, it was in the morning too. I was just like, "Oh, you beauty! I'm out of here. See you later." Yeah, yeah. It's total fluke job, eh? I think I did first 3 levels without dying or something. I was like, "Oh, in the bag."
I'm on a roll. Yeah, you got the speed wobbles after the end of level 3.
That's one.
Level
the
3
world
boss
records isn't bad. Sorry.
Okay.
I think we had a connection issue there. What did you say? Level 3 boss isn't bad?
Yeah.
Once you know how.
You just got to make sure you got the blue laser. Blue laser. You even drop a bomb. Clear those 6 hatches that open up, and then any other shit, and then just focus on the main gun, and stay just off center, like left or right.
Yep.
And if you got homing, you'll catch those little tanks, and then you just got to focus on the main gun. You'll be absolutely sweet.
Yeah, sweet.
The old side tanks.
Yeah, how many times do you die from those stupid little tanks?
Such a dog of a game. It just takes you out like that. It's so nasty. Hurts, man.
I reckon level 3 is actually easier than 2. The only time it gets hard is when those big ships, the big planes, sort of halfway through, maybe 2/3 of the way through, start to come over. They can kind of cause issues if you haven't shot them, and then you get fire coming back the other way and all that sort of stuff. But I think level 2 is kind of trickier, to be honest. There's way more sideways movement in level 2. Level 3 is like,
it is pretty tricky.
As long as you haven't died in level 3, or at least have a decent-ish amount of power up, you'll be absolutely fine in it. Hey, like, yeah,
okay.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, sweet.
Level 4 was pretty bloody tough, I think.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll keep chipping away and probably set up. I just don't want to keep playing the first 2 levels. I need to play them sometimes to keep them up, to keep up like the knowledge of them. But that's pretty much what I've been playing. I've been loving it. Loving playing a bit of Raiden 2 on the old low boy in the garage. We better
Nice.
move. We're gonna move along because
We're gonna wrap it up soon.
yeah, I think we've still got like another 40-ish minutes to go. 45. But
Yeah, I gotta go and get a chicken feed.
Oh, bit of KF.
Hammer and a chicken feed. Nah, not. I think we're actually having Indian tonight. But,
we're talking about the Colonel.
Yeah, we were. It's good stuff. They're unapologetic about how bad they are. They're never trying to like create a salad or something. I think maybe they did at one point, but now they're just like
deep fried.
Yeah.
I don't know. KFC coleslaw goes alright.
KFC what? Sorry.
The coleslaw goes alright. Probably not good for you, but
that's a salad.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got cabbage in it somewhere. Yeah.
Under all the mayo or dressing or whatever it is. Yeah. If you can find any.
Yeah.
It is delicious.
Yeah.
Good on it. Bloody Colonel. Love it.
Yep.
Yes.
You got some pickups there, Jay?
A new drop. Oh, yes, I do.
I got none.
Some are.
Do you have any pickups, Denny?
Some are fresh.
My recal box, will that count as a pickup? Because it's in here somewhere, maybe.
Yeah, you've lost it.
I bought a recal box. It took like a month to get here, everyone, and now it's gone. I don't know, like, it's not so much paying for it. It's just knowing the fact that now I've got to wait for a few weeks if I order another one again. I've got to wait for it to rock up again. And I'm not so good. I'm not really that patient. So it's a big problem. But yeah, no new pickups. I don't think I actually can't think of anything. Actually, we did pick up Pacopia yesterday, but that's probably more something for Henry.
What's that?
Yeah. Like a Pokemon version of Animal Crossing or whatever, I think. It looks like it on the cover. I don't know. But
yeah, I heard that's what it is kind of meant to be.
It's meant to be a bit of a riot.
Okay. Yeah, nice.
I'm not going to be playing it for a while. Busy running around getting stung by wasps and digging holes and digging up bags of money and stuff in Animal Crossing. So.
Right. For a second, I was like,
not in the backyard.
Stung by wasps.
Oh, nearly did. Anyway, it's different. But we do get a lot of wasps in the backyard because of the pool. So,
makes sense.
It is a thing.
Yeah. All right, JM, hit us, mate.
Yeah. So, remember I was saying ages ago. Sometimes, like, I get some stuff and then I sort of pace it out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
On the drops, yeah. So I picked up Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the Super Famicom a few months ago now.
Look at that artwork.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Nice little booklet. It's had a little bit of love on it, but it's reasonably good condition. I really like the game. I know it gets criticised a lot for the slowdown, but I don't really give a shit. Like you're so used to slowdown that I actually don't mind it at all. I like the novelty of it. Even nostalgic.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you don't really get slowdown now, so it's definitely a nostalgic thing that you fondly remember. And I used to enjoy trying to break the game as well. Like, oh, check out the slowdown. Like, you're waiting for it to just blitz itself.
Spontaneously combust.
Yeah, so that was one. Now this series, Tom on Discord put me onto, Digital Devil Saga. Man, it's like a glare fest back here. I think it's my screen behind the screen. Hang on a second. Let me just work some magic here.
If you just turn it to the side a bit, it might. There you go.
This is
good.
It's an Atlas game. Yeah. So I played 5 minutes of it to make sure it works and all that stuff, and it looked like a really good time. really cool kind of edgy graphics and cutscenes, and it's got a kind of a darkish, not monochrome, but like a futurist dystopian kind of almost sort of, I don't know, cyber soldier type of thing going on. Really nice introductions and stuff. I can tell a lot of work's gone into it, so I'm pretty excited to play that at some point in the near future. And then I thought, oh, you can't get one without getting the sequel. So I thought, fuck it, I'll get the second one. And this is the collector's edition, which came with a soundtrack.
All right.
But yeah, I love the old little freebies like that. So yeah, I'm not sure if they're I guess they're the publisher. Yeah.
Atlas.
So it reminds me of Persona 4 came with a soundtrack as well. Never played it, but it's just a little, make you feel good sort of thing, Yeah.
Do you have a slipcase for them both to go in, or no?
I don't. I'm only assuming it got ripped up or destroyed or whatever. So yeah,
Okay.
it would be nice, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then I bought more recently Drakengard, the Square game, and I'm not doing well with these backgrounds. They're all blue. I wonder if let's say if I make the background dark or something, that might help immensely, possibly.
Looks all right now. I think it's just if you rotate it a little bit.
Yeah. There we go. I'll put it on like a darker background. Well, now it's too dark. Colors. Anywho. Yeah. Oh man, things. So yeah, this game's kind of cool. You're like, it's almost like a top-down action game, almost like Dynasty Warriors, and then I think you can also ride or attack as a dragon as well as a human. So it's kind of like an open-world action slasher, maybe with some more RPG elements. I'm not sure. I've definitely got to play it more. I just sort of gave it, another 5-10 minute ripping. Onto the SNES complete in box. This game is bloody hard to get. Like it wasn't in the best condition, but it's okay. Legend of the Mystical Ninja. Definitely one of my all-time Super Nintendo favorites. Hey, really fun. It's the first of the Gomon games. There's 4 of them on the Super Nintendo. This is the only one that got westernized. They didn't do the other 3, unfortunately. So yeah, it's a bit of a cult classic. Yeah, great game. Hey, so it's a top-down, not quite isometric, top-down, kind of an open world, little town type of a game at the start, and you go into little shops, you talk to people. And then it turns into a Part B, Warlock Zone it's called, and you go into a side-scrolling action zone. And if you're playing 2-player, you can not only fight together, but you can actually give each other piggyback rides and like smash enemies and all that sort of stuff. Awesome bosses, hey, like massive size of the screen bosses. Really colourful, cheeky. You got different types of magic attacks you can learn. Like you go to a dojo to learn your different attacks. It's awesome bang for buck. It goes for maybe hour and a half of action. Like really cool game, eh?
All right. Is it? Did you say it's the 4th one in the series or the first?
Oh, first one, yeah.
First one, right? And they didn't because there's you said there's 4. Is it? I think in Japan it's called like Ganbare Goemon or something.
Yeah, Ganbare, yeah, Goemon, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he also cameos in Ninja Masters, I think it's called. Yeah. So he's in all different sorts of things, hey? Like he's a bit of a celebrity. Man, I'm trying to change my background while talking at the same time. I'm not having a good go of it. And then the last one. This was another one I bought on Black Friday. The remaster, remaster of Soul Reaver.
That's
1 and
sealed.
2, yeah. Yeah, I haven't opened it yet. Yeah, I'm gonna play it later this year.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah, break the seal. Yeah.
Was it a big
Yeah,
price
I'm
drop?
looking forward to it. And what's that, sorry?
Was it a big price drop?
It was pretty
Like-
good. I think it was $59. Yeah, so 59 for 2 games.
That's
Yeah,
great.
nice one.
As part of the pack. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So I'm looking forward to it because the series is fantastic. Hey, some of the best voice acting you'll hear anywhere. Hey, really good.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
Very nice.
yeah, that's
Heck yeah. Well, we didn't have any. But what are you looking forward to getting? You've got a bit of a wish list, eh?
I'm doing the 2 screens thing again. Oh, there we go. Back up. Yeah. So I guess I've sort of got 2 categories there. There's the games I'm waiting for a price drop on. So I really would like to get into Silent Hill F when it's not $109, which is just freaking ludicrous. And Neo 3, which only came out February, so last month. Might try and pick up a cheap second-hand copy somewhere, but people still wanted $90 for it, so just going to have to wait a little bit. And Ninja Gaiden 4, which I think was late last year that came out. So yeah, I just play the waiting game, and later this year I'm sure there'll be $50-$60 tops.
Yeah.
And then games I'm waiting on coming out. Musa Way of the Sword. That looks like a good time, hey? Like really good. That whole series is fantastic. It's a good mix of kind of like action combat with a little bit of kind of Dark Souls difficulty at times, but then there's puzzle elements in there, and they're not crazy hard games. They're just really easy to play and enjoy. Unless they stuff the formula up, it's going to be guaranteed a good game.
Nice.
There's one called Mariachi Legends. I saw that on Emo about a month ago, and that's right. I think it's a Metroidvania style game. I'm pretty sure. So kind of like a open world action stroller, big combo sort of a sprawler, I guess. It looked like fun.
Mariachi style,
almost
the artwork.
Is it? I'm not sure.
Set in the heart
I'm
of
guessing
Mexico.
so. Otherwise,
Metroidvania set in the heart of
right.
Mexico, yeah.
Yeah, right. I was going to say it's a bit of a weird name to call it if it didn't, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
beautiful.
then the other 2 are. Yeah. Definitely going to check it out when it drops. And then the other 2 are kind of like I guess Soulsborne styled. The Blood of Dawnwalker and Mortal Shell 2. I don't even know if they've got release dates yet for those 2. Probably toward the end of the year, I'd imagine. But yeah, a lot of big titles coming out, that's for sure.
That's awesome, eh?
Mm-hmm.
It's good to see so many things being released, but it's sad to hear about like all of the closures of different studios and people losing their jobs. I don't know. This sucks. But hopefully the industry kind of sorts itself out and Sorry?
What's the common thread to why studios are shutting down?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I've heard that, some of the bigger guys, like, Activision, and they'll just buy companies and then sort of strip them.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, they just dissolve them. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, I don't really understand it all. I just heard that a lot of people are losing their jobs, and it sucks because it seems to be, if you look at it in one way, it seems to be thriving, right? And it's a big gaming industry is always getting bigger and bigger and more popular, but
it's getting tough.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, hopefully companies like Kempler did Expedition 33, you can, hopefully, you get groups of individuals up and doing their own thing like that, and,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. I guess the market is absolutely saturated. There's never been so many games available today as ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everything that you can think of from the past is here, and there's more games than you can play. Affordability, generally speaking, isn't an issue for most people. Time to play definitely is, but the marketing to get your product out there is probably one of the biggest problems. Hey.
Yeah. Well, the cost
I get choice paralysis from just like deciding what to play next. You scroll through through PlayStation Store or through the store on Xbox. You just scroll through and it's just like game after game after game after game, and I just find that like nothing really jumps out at me. Like I just feel like we're living in this age where we're so spoiled for choice that there's a lot of great games, and I don't know what to play. And I don't know if anyone else feels like that, but I definitely do.
Yeah, I've had that at times. I've just stopped buying stuff now. I'm just going to play what I've got unless something really gets my attention.
I should do that.
I think that's why I only play physical copies only, because it's not really for me, if I'm playing a physical copy, it's not really an issue, because I've committed to the physical act of selecting a game, and I'll only really play one at a time, and once it's in the machine and installed, like that's all I'm going to play. So, like, I wouldn't look at video game shopping like trying to choose a Netflix show. You know what I mean? Like, it's a recipe for disaster. Hey. But I mean, if you're looking at PlayStation,
mix. Like,
I mean, it's like our brain isn't. I was going to say our brain like really isn't equipped to process massive amounts of information like that, and then make an informed decision without feeling like you're losing more than you're getting. So it's that sort of. I've got that book called The Paradox of Choice. Thoroughly recommend, even if you just want to do an audio book on it. It explains the whole science behind, near enough is almost always good enough. It categorizes people's decision making. It talks about why the more you research something, the more it feels like you've still not got what you wanted. So it's a very real thing, and it's not like people are immune to it. Like it's a characteristic of being a human. But yeah, just making one decision, like I don't know, going to a video shop and just picking one movie to watch. Ultimately, much more satisfying than scrolling through a screen. And then just because I mean, you spend like 20 minutes looking at Netflix, and in the end, you just like it all just looks like shit.
I like to just jump on like the first thing that looks good. Michelle, not so much. It gets me very frustrated at times. I'm just like, there was already 3 things that you said you would watch. Why are we still looking?
Yeah,
and it's just
but
what else is there? What else is there? It's like I
just go back to watching Star Trek every time. Go back to what I watch. I'll just watch DS9 again.
Oh man, yeah, why not? Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the writing in Star Trek. It's like you never know what they're going to do for 50 minutes, and sometimes it's the most simple plot line, but it's so engrossing. Like you just get caught up in it. Like especially the anything with a time loop in it. I used to love those episodes. Like, and it'll be like Geordie or someone's the only one that can see the time loop, or Data or someone, and the rest of them are stuck in this. Riker and the crew can't get out of this. Keeps going around. Love it.
Yeah. it's a favourite for a reason, for sure. But, I'd usually just do the rounds with that. So I guess I understand how Michelle feels a little bit with the different shows that you think, I could watch this, I could watch that. But you know what? I can't decide. Just sit there, not flicking through for half an hour and you just don't watch anything. Yeah. It drives me crazy when I do it. I know I do it, but just, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate it.
I get it. Yeah.
It's the same as it's the same as like Facebook or YouTube video short flicking. Like it's the same psychology and the same addictive problem. You're sort of constantly in this state of like, what's the next thing off the screen that I can't see? It might be better than what I'm looking at now. You know what I mean? So you're constantly scrolling through reels, hoping to be slightly more entertained than what you are now.
It's
really, really good. It's a great sales angle. Like the psychology is like almost, it's so hard to break. Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's
it
the
is.
Human
book called
condition,
again
man.
that you mentioned, James?
Paradox of Choice.
Paradox of Choice. Right. Okay.
Professor Barry Schwartz. What a name. Yeah.
Old Barry
He
Schwartz.
does a 10-minute TED Talks on the same topic. So if you just want a 10-minute slice of what the book is, it's great. But he talks about like jean shopping, and it absolutely blew his mind going into a jean shop because he was just used to one sort of pants, back in the day, and he described it as a pair of jeans you wear that were uncomfortable until they weren't uncomfortable. So he just grab that pair of jeans every time, and then he goes into 21st century jean shop, and the poor bastard's like overwhelmed with choice, and he walks out of there with jeans that he ended up hating. Like, it's a great time listening to that, and it puts into context a lot of the problems. And I think once you see the rationale behind what it is, it helps you break away from it a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's but yeah, no, it's good.
Okay. I'll look it up for sure.
Yeah, I'm curious about that too. I'll probably recommend it to Michelle. You can stop scrolling, and when we've found what we want. All right, we gotta move on. JM, mate. I think what we're up to is a good old classic JM deep dive.
Hey.
Oy.
All right.
I'm open and ready for you to dive, mate. Ugh. Yuck.
Yeah. As soon as that came out, that was just like, ugh. Where are we going? Back to the Burp and Gary special. Oh, shit. All right, so the game we're looking at is Super Castlevania 4.
No, you had it good.
Bloody glassing.
Yeah, you have it on a little angle.
I was going to take it out of the...
Keep rotating to your left. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, bad, good. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, sweet.
We'll get there by like episode 100. Man, these little cases, they're so hard to bloody work out what's going on. All right, that's nearly just as shit. So I've had this copy since 2000 or 1999. I got it at the same time as Super Metroid and Zelda from a second-hand shop after I sold all my CIB stuff like a dickhead. Anyway, so it's well and truly beat up, and I've played this game so many times, and massive fan. And going through all the different Castlevanias I've had over the years, I got the original, the Game Boy Advance NES Classic series. That one there. I've got a repro of Dracula X. I wanted to get it on Famicom as well, so it's a bit weird having a reproduction on a Japanese system, but that's what I wanted because Vampire's Kiss is the NTSC version, and it's really, really laggy and shit. So Dracula X is the only way to play it. Castlevania on N64, it's a little shit. I don't mind it. it's not great. Really hard to see what's going on, and you're constantly not really sure what the hell you're supposed to be doing in it. But I'm happy to give it another lash because I like the PS2 Castlevania Curse of Darkness. I played this one back in the day, so around sort of, I don't know, 2004 or something, 2005, something like that. Never finished it, so that was on the pile of shame, I think, from last time. This one, I think, is Lament of Innocence, I think it's called. I played this one quite recently, and it's pretty good. Yeah, not too bad at all. And then more recently, Lords of Shadow on PS3. It's all right. The levels are really small though. I kind of tried to make it like a Dark Souls type of game, and it just doesn't really translate terribly well. I haven't played much of the sequel. The cutscene at the start looks bloody unbelievable though. Like big effort. Like it looks like they really, put the time into the to the opening scenes. That's for sure. Also rated R18, so I don't know what's going on in it, but it sounds like a good time. Yeah. So anyway, back to Castlevania 4. Yeah. So we ended up getting that for Christmas, I think. Probably like 93 or 94. I think it says 93 on the box, so maybe we got it Christmas like that. Anyway, it was hidden up in my parents' cupboard, right? And we weren't supposed to know that it was up there. But every time they went shopping and foolishly left us alone, right, we'd just get it out of the box and we'd just be like trying to, with these boxes, how the first time you open them, you nearly almost put a little finger dent in the cardboard. We were like trying to come up with ways of like just easing it open, like just and we got away with it. We played that game for like 4 weeks on and off.
You dirty dog.
Where it got all wrapped up for Christmas, right? The first day we put it on, I got to like level 9, and my brother's like smacked me in the arm and going, "You bloody dickhead! You're not supposed to be so good at it." Oh. And he's like, "Dad's gonna know."
Be shitter.
He didn't. Yeah, I think we actually got to the tower. So I think we got to like level A, which is level 10. Yeah, I think we got to the second last level within like one day of having it. But yeah, I've played it through so many times. Like it's definitely a favorite. And to be honest, I never really felt they got back to that good time, like that platform, that horizontal level-based scrolling. The soundtrack, man, that soundtrack, they've reused those sound bites so many times because it's so well composed. And they'll throw it into all the modern Castlevanias because it's like, man, you guys have never written anything so good.
Yeah.
They kind of digitize it, but it's yeah. Yeah, the level design is fucking phenomenal. Each level has multiple sections to it, and the terrain you cover is really diverse, even in the same level. Like level 3 is enormous. Hey, really, really good game. So back around 2020, I decided to start doing Twin Galaxies submissions because I'd never really heard of it much even before that. So Castlevania 4 was one of the first ones I did, and I looked up the rules, and I think the biggest thing that stood out for me was the 5 life setting, which is it's not marathon, a tournament. I think that's what the rules are called.
Strategy.
Is that tournament when you do 5
tournament? That's what it says. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the thing is, because you get so many lives in Castlevania 4, like you get heaps of them. Hey, so when I did my run, I think I still had like 20 lives or something in the bank, but it was like my 5th death, so that was the end of the run. But I got so much out of trying to learn that game to play for points, like things that I never really saw in it. So I guess the deep dive today is sort of going through some of the things you wouldn't naturally think of if you were just playing casually. So I never really realised either, but when you finish it, it resets. And I just assumed it was just resetting. I didn't know it went into a hard mode. And the hard mode is brutally difficult, eh? Like, I ended up losing my last life on hard mode to a frog in level 2. I was been playing for about 4 hours or something. No, it must have been longer than that because I think I was on loop 4 or 5. And yeah, my daughter walked into the room and distracted me. And this frog just systematically killed me in about 3 hops. And I was like, I'd gone through some of the tougher sections. I did a deathless second or third loop. I think it was loop 3 was a deathless on hard mode. Got past all the cheesy little bullshit things they do to you, and then I died to a frog. So yeah. So I'm just gonna, I guess, just go through some of these strategies. I guess the biggest couple in this game, I think, is not to rush the screen, and it doesn't really present a game that you would think that would be an actual thing, rushing the screen, rushing the game. But what happens is if you push the screen too far to the right, it interrupts the timing of things that are not supposed to happen yet. And there's all these instances of instant death waiting for you if you push that screen to the right. Little things like in level 4, there's these double jump platforms, and there's a skeleton with a sword. If you have the screen too far to the right, when you land on a solid platform, he'll stab you, and he's already been walking forward because you've pushed the screen forward, and he'll hit you and you'll fall off and die straight away. Level 9, the gold room, everything's like points galore. If you rush the screen on the little breakable crystals, there's like a path that dissolves around you. If you rush the screen, there's again there's an instance of bats that'll come down and hit you. Then there'll also be a skeleton that'll hit you and knock you off the platform. That particular section also has bats coming down, and you can't stop to attack them because the ground's disintegrating as you walk. So you got to throw boomerangs in front of you before you start, and then race. So the boomerangs aren't on the return pass. You need them to be forward of your character still. Otherwise, they won't hit the bats, and then you'll die straight away. It's really, really tough. You've got to like learn each level to know whether you need to preemptively throw boomerangs out in front. Even like the clockwork stage, so right near the end of the game, you're on this like pulley system. So you've got your whip attached to a pulley. If you push the screen by swinging too far to the right, there's a skeleton waiting for you at the end of the pulley where you've got to jump up onto the platform, and he'll knock you back and you die straight away. So if you've only got 5 lives, like you can't afford to lose them on silly mistakes like that. I mean, I
have to apologise, team. I've pop upstairs and help with the bubby, so I'm probably going to need to jet. Unfortunately, sorry.
It's all good, mate.
Yes,
it's all good, mate.
Sorry to cut you off, gentlemen. But I got to go.
No, it's all good.
It's all right. Thanks for joining us, Denny, for the time that you could, mate. Appreciate it. We're almost done anyway, so it's all good.
All good. I shall speak to you again soon.
Bye.
I was going to say, well, only one more hour of tips.
Bye.
See you, buddy. So hard mode's a real bastard, hey. And you've even got like bosses. So you get to right near the end of the game, and then you've got to fight 3 or 4 bosses all at once. One boss, a Slogra, is the first of the wave of bosses you got to beat. And if you're not in the right position, you can't get out of the way. He does like this diving pincer attack, and you either die to that by not being in the right spot, or you go into a 4-round boss end game sequence already on the back foot with low health. So yeah, it's
no fun.
All these little things. it's a heck of a game. Yeah. But some of the things I also got out of there was the point scoring. So if you were like trying to leech points, there's not opportunities to do that. Hey, like level 2 doesn't have a timer bonus. So if you're really, I don't know. Yeah, I mean you don't get many points, but at the same time, you could spend your whole time in level 2 just walking up and back killing stuff. But I would argue if you were good at the game, then it doesn't make sense to do that, because to get a high score, you've got to loop it like a lot of times. Hey, I think the NTSC record was 1.4 or 1.6 million, which is like 8 to 9 loops. Big, eh? Yeah. And then level 3, there's this section in the rock cavern at the start. It's probably only about 30 seconds in, and you can walk up and back in the same section and keep breaking these rock golems, and then every time they break down, you get points for those. You sort of do a series, and then you walk back to the start of this little area, and then you do that again. And you can get a pass about every maybe 10 to 15 seconds. You can just keep repeating that loop, and you might get an extra 2,000 points or something. So yeah, not massive points grabs, but you sort of end up finishing the game at around maybe 220,000 points if you did all those things. So I think I ended up with a score of maybe 790 or something. I honestly can't remember. I think it was loop 4 I died in, maybe 5. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But yeah, it's
what was the score you got?
I really enjoy it. Hey, 700 and something thousand, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's for PAL.
You're doing the, look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a patch on the NTSC guy. Like that dude just blitzed it, eh? I think you could. I mean, you could learn it, but there's so much concentration involved in not making a mistake that you could have a really good game and then switch off for 1 second and just die and then stuff the whole thing. There's even this weird. I'm not sure if the way I do it is right or wrong, but in the bottom of the vertical staircase tower climb, all the stairs disappear, right? And you've got to, once you jump onto the stairs, you've committed to it. You can't jump back off. And there's this massive like buzzsaw thing going up the tower, and it'll essentially kill you instantly if it touches you, right?
Right.
So you got this very real urgency to move up the tower. But there's a section where there's 3 45-degree staircases that are just floating, and you basically jump onto one, and then you can hold the controller to go on the other 2, right? And then you're sweet, and then you jump off. But there's a section where it'll head diagonally right, and then it'll double back and head diagonally left. Now, I found whenever I died to that section, I actually had to jump and then repress the controller to grab onto the stairs again.
Weird.
I don't know if there's something weird that I felt like every time I didn't do it, I'd die by falling through the stairs, and I was like, no, like I knew they were going to disappear. Why did I fall through them? So now when I play that game, I double tap the direction button and hold it down so he'll like stick to the stairs. Really weird, hey? It'd be great if someone could correct me on it, because maybe I've been doing it wrong the whole time, but yeah.
But you found a way that works for you, so yeah.
Yeah.
So I see, your score was 709,800. And you beat old mate Star Soldier 1, mate, by 125. Well, he got 125,000. So you beat him by like 575 plus.
Another close one.
Yep. Yeah, he's really chucking up.
120.
Yeah, he's chucking up some
I was going to say 100
fruit.
120 is not terrible. It's probably level 7 or something like that. The library, maybe.
Okay.
Level level eight's like if you get past level 8, you're going to finish it. Level 8's full of instant death. Hey, like poison spikes. If you touch them, you die straight away. The hitbox around your character Simon, it's a little bit sketchy in places. Like the amount of times you're sort of like, there is no way I got touched, and yet you'll die or you've been hit. And when you get hit, you jump backwards just like ghouls and ghosts, and that results in the death a lot of the time. So yeah, it's a tough level. I honestly don't look forward to it every time I play it. But after that, you got the gold level, massive points grab there, and then you've got the first of the 2 tower levels, and then just end game boss rush to finish up. And Dracula's not that bad at all. So yeah,
Okay.
it's if you haven't played it, highly recommend it.
Yeah, I haven't played it.
It's
So definitely want to.
oh man, the soundtrack is yeah, I don't know. Some of those compositions from Castlevania and Zelda and even the weirdness of Metroid's soundtrack, just fantastic, hey. And they'd get like composers in to put these pieces together, and yeah, they've been rehashing bits of this soundtrack for like 30 years now, hey.
Classic, mate.
But,
absolute classic. I need to listen to it and play the game.
Yeah. Funnily enough, Symphony of the Night, which is the most expensive that I'm aware of the Castlevania games, I had it and I didn't like it, and I ended up trading it in, and it's now like $700 to $1,000.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I finished it on the Saturn. I liked it. It's really like highly regarded, and I can see why. But yeah, I don't know. I figured like it could be better still. Yeah.
It didn't. I don't think it reviewed well at the time, and I felt like the elements they introduced were very limited. Like the shop's almost an afterthought. It's got like, I don't know, 10 items in it. The whole like spoiler alert, but the whole redoing the game upside down, I thought was a bit cheesy.
Yeah.
It's a deliberate milk out to make it last a bit longer.
Yeah.
The puzzles are like the whole game relies on knowing that the platforms come out at a certain time on the clock screen. If you don't know about the clock screen, you can't progress in the game. Like, you're absolutely screwed. So I spent so much time doing the same levels, and then the enemies respawn, and I just found it infuriating.
Right.
And I think I ended up looking it up or some shit years later, and I was like, oh, the fucking hands on the clock are the giveaway. And then the little platforms come out, and then you jump up, and as soon as you jump up out of that clock face screen, that's when literally the whole rest of the game is accessible. Otherwise, you get like 22% of the map, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely looked stuff up.
Yeah.
Play it. Like, I just wanted to have fun with it. So if I was getting frustrated, I'll just look it up, and then I can keep having fun,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think the magic of Castlevania 4 is you don't need to, like, it's zero looking up, hey. It's just a really good game.
Nice. That's nice.
Cool bosses. The bosses are fucking outstanding, hey. It's fun. It's just a fun game.
Fuck yeah. I'll get into it, mate.
Yeah.
I'll get into it for sure. What's your plans? Thanks for your deep dive, by the way, mate. That felt good. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a deep dive.
I just say with the deep dives, I've always written 3 times more content than what I say. But when I think about it, like, it's just difference between the mental picture and the verbal delivery. Is what's good when you're writing isn't necessarily going to translate well in a verbal delivery.
Yeah, it just comes out naturally
but
as you've got stuff running through your head.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's made me want to play it, and if I need some tips, I'll hit you up.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your plans over the next few weeks until the next podcast? You're just smashing out some more games. Bit of Deliverance, mate.
Finish.
Kingdom Come 2. Get that bad boy on again. Maybe some
I would
Last of
play
Us.
Tetris.
Yeah.
I would play Tetris and Sonic and Need for Speed Underground ahead of that.
Oh.
That's how I'd even play Inotria, that game, the broken game, ahead of Deliverance. Hey,
Oh, wow.
it's bad, man. It's so bad. I'd encourage you to play it just so we can talk about how bad it is.
Oh, I don't think I can do that. Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everyone for listening. Thank you, JM, as always, mate. And enjoy whatever you're going to play over the next few weeks. We'll find out next episode.
Yeah. All right, thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
buddy.
Hey, see you next time.